Okay, in this video we're going to talk about some aftermarket products that we've developed specifically for the 8500 model stove. These products are going to enhance the operation of your stove. Your stove will run more efficiently and it will be easier for you to remove your agitator and a lot of different things that you're going to like about these products. First off, I want to talk about the US stove burn pot itself. We have a burn pot that's out of the stove right now. This particular burn pot has had approximately 15 tons burned through it. And as you can see, it's discolored, but there's no erosion on it, and all the holes are uniform in size, and it still functions very well. The US stove's got a real nice, durable burn pot. I've been real happy with this burn pot that they have. The weak link in this stove, as you've seen in one of my other videos, is the agitator. And the cast iron agitator that comes with the US stove is cast iron. Here you see an agitator. This is factory. This has burned approximately 2 tons of pellets, and as you can see, it's pretty much wasted. Here's another one. All of these agitators have lasted about 2 tons, 4,000 pounds, and they're pretty much shot. The problem with these agitators is they burn up quickly and they're noisy. If you've been running your stove, you know that those agitators will squeak to beat the band, and I find it very aggravating, besides the fact that you have to keep replacing them. Now, we have developed a stainless steel agitator that is very durable, it's very quiet. Here is an agitator that we manufacture. This is stainless steel. This particular agitator we've run a little over 6 tons through, over 12,000 pounds, and as you can see, there's very little erosion to this agitator. A little over 6 tons burning time on this agitator. This is about 6 tons of burning time and gone through 3 agitators, and as you can see, we've still got an awful lot of life left on the agitator that we've manufactured aftermarket. This here is a brand new agitator, and this is what it looks like when you order them and you receive them. And as you can see, there's very little difference between these two, except for the discoloration on the one that we've been running. This agitator is very quiet. It installs very easily. Let me put the new one in this burn pot for you. And let me just say while we're doing this, for you, those of you who are setting your furnace up for the first time, you want to make sure that you have the large lip at the front of your furnace, closest to the door. This lip prevents your fuel from bouncing out. And as we'll discuss a little bit later on, there's a lot of fuel that bounces out of this burn pot. Now, the way you install this is just like the other one, the original one. Of course, you can see the difference in the shafts. Our agitator has a turn down shaft, which makes it very easy to remove from the furnace, and it reinstalls very easily. And you install it the same way that you do the other one. You just basically slide it in, and that is all that's necessary to get this thing in and get it going. We'll show you how to install the whole assembly in a little bit later on in the video. The other item that we've manufactured is a burn pot extension. Here's the burn pot extension. This is made out of 1/8" stainless steel. It's factory jigged and welded, just like the stainless steel agitator. And this extension installs real easily. You just slide it right over the burn pot. and it sits right on there. Now, what this extension does for you, actually two things. The first thing that it does is you're going to notice that about 90% of the fuel that you normally see bouncing out of the burn pot into the burn chamber, or the heat chamber, will be eliminated. You will see very little fuel getting out of this burn pot extension. The second thing that you're going to see is you're going to maintain a higher heat inside the burn pot, and that will aid you in burning up fuel that has moisture in it and hard to burn fuels. Without the burn pot extension, most of your heat just flies right out, and therefore if you get fuel that has moisture in it, it's hard to burn. You're going to have a hard time getting that fuel to burn by the time your other fuel is put into the burn pot, and it's going to keep building up. Burn pot extension will increase the temperature within your burn pot, and it will allow your fuel to burn much more evenly and without the scale. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to get scale if you have fuel that is just almost impossible to burn. But if you have a little bit of moisture and it's a little difficult to burn, this extension will help you take care of that. And this is our assembly right here. It's all stainless steel. This assembly will last a long, long time. Very possibly will outlast the life of your stove itself. And we're going to show you how to install this assembly in just a minute. Okay, now we're going to install the burn pot with the stainless steel agitator. And basically you just want to set it right into the furnace. Now the next step is you just slide the agitator over. It drops in, and push it into the agitator shaft. Take your pin and put the pin right through the agitator, and that's all you need right there. Now we're going to install the burn pot extension. It's very easy to install. Slide it into the back first and then drop it in. That is the complete assembly right there. It's bulletproof, and I think you'll be very happy with this new addition to your 8500 model stove.